Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of October 28th through November 3rd. Before we begin, I want to let you guys know I have a coupon code for you in the description and the comment section to get $50 off of my online tarot reading course. So go ahead and use that now because it'll only be good for the rest of October. So, Capricorn, you have the Devil in reverse coming out as your first card. This is your major arcana card in reverse as your first card. Now, this is actually a positive card when it's in reverse. I see a lot of you are just finding yourself to be in a much more mature mindset with things than perhaps you would have been in the past. You find yourself reacting to situations in a very mature way. And it's like just this mental acknowledgement, like I would not have reacted this way in the past. So something here feels very, very healthy. This could be you and someone else who have a history of maybe like not the best relationships or friendships or way of communicating, but then together, because you both have that history, you create something very beautiful and very healthy together. Some of you may also be working to overcome any addictions or just try to live a little bit more healthy this week in general. Doing things like getting good exercise in, eating high quality homemade meals instead of eating out all the time. Things like that may be on your mind going into this week. Like, okay, I want to be healthy. I want to be more active. I want to, break out of, some of the more negative or I guess unhealthy things that I've been doing recently that may be on your mind. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't know. A lot of you are feeling a resistance towards the tedium of life this week. And so you may have this urge to sort of shake things up again. Let's see. I want to see what comes out around this card, actually. Three of Swords comes out right next to that. Weird transition there. This is some sort of ending, some sort of loss, heartbreak, ending. I don't know why the word sudden just popped into my mind, like a sudden, unexpected change or like something ends. Let's see. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse coming out underneath the Devil in reverse. Be careful of anyone who may be showing signs of either like jealousy or, I don't know, maybe emotionally. You may be getting this feeling of like, I don't know if someone or something is going to actually want to stick around in the long term. Like, what if they change their mind? What if they go back on their commitment? What if they go back on their word? There could be an internal fear within you that may happen. So that's just something I would pay a little bit attention to, whether that is stemming from your own insecurities and your own past, or there's genuinely signs that may happen. I don't know. I would just try to discern that and establish healthy boundaries. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is also your masculine energy. I don't know, Capricorn. I don't know. You have your court card, masculine court card, and your major arcana card, but they're both showing up in the inverted position. So to me, I don't want to say this is going to be a bad week. Let's see what your final card is. 10 of Pentacles. See, this is good. This is good. It's just the energies are so back and forth right now. It feels like there is a worry that, and even with the Eight of Pentacles, there's a worry that someone, whether it's you or someone else, is not going to be as committed to either a relationship, a goal, or going through with plans for either like travel or hanging out. I don't know. You have a fear of people having commitment issues. You have a fear of yourself having commitment issues. Like, why can't I just stick to this one good routine that's good for me? Like, that's all I want to do. Some of you may be feeling a little bit disappointed in yourself for maybe not feeling like you have the discipline that you quote unquote should have. And of course I want to say, like, go easy on yourself, Capricorn. Like, we have to deal with the stressors of life and trauma and everything. It's like, but I can also see where you're coming from, like, especially being a Capricorn placement. I feel like Capricorn placements put so much pressure on themselves to perform at a certain high level, at a certain high standard. And it's like, why can't I be just disciplined and see the success that I want to see? And so with the Three of Swords here, you could be putting stress on yourself. I would say watch your cortisol levels, watch your stress levels this week. Make sure that you're burning stress off, managing stress in a healthy way, and, go a little bit easy on yourself. But then we finish off with this 10 of Pentacles, which is obviously a fantastic card. This actually does show, wealth. It shows longevity and commitment. And so I'm wondering if some of these fears are all in your head or hormonally driven. And especially with the Devil coming out in reverse as your first card, it's like the perfect example I could give of this is like if you had a past history where you had like relationship issues, commitment issues that someone else, inflicted on you or you even had, and you get into a new relationship, there could be this fear here of, what if those commitment issues happen all over again, and you get in your head about it, and you really have to work through that fear. But then in the end, by the end of the week, it's like, no, this person and you are committed to your plans, your goals, your relationship, whatever it may be. But apply that wherever it resonates in your life. It doesn't have to be relationships. Maybe you have a history of letting yourself down. You start something and you don't finish it. And so there's this fear here of like, what if I disappoint myself again? And it's like, no, there is commitment here. There is discipline here. And I think you may be pleasantly surprised to learn that is an option for you right now. Another thing that I'm seeing here, it could be that something nice and committed and prosperous comes from something else ending, something else being like a little bit devastating and heartbreaking. This could be like somebody going through a really rough separation or rough life circumstances, but ironically, through that challenge and struggle, it leads them to the person, place, or thing that is for them and that they will commit to in the long term, So it's like going through something bad, but you got something very, very good out of it. Like, for example, this could be going through a really awful relationship, but maybe you got a beautiful child out of that relationship, and it's like, now you can have this beautiful family, like you and this child, even if that other person isn't in the picture anymore. It's like, obviously something bad came out of that. I mean, it was bad, but something good came out of it, and something better is awaiting you in the future, obviously. So very complicated energies for you this week, Capricorn. There is like a concern here mostly about commitment and like physical prosperity, like your health and wealth. Why can't I just be in something stable? Why can't I have the discipline? Why can't it be consistent? Why does it have to be hard? Why does it have to be challenging? Why does it have to be filled with, loss and challenge and difficult things? That is life. That is life. Try to go easy on yourself with that. Manage your stress levels. Things are a lot more committed and prosperous and disciplined than it may seem, okay? So thank you for joining me, Capricorn. I hope that made sense to you. Take it how it resonates, okay? Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you get that coupon code to get $50 off of my online tarot reading course. It's Learn at Your Own Pace, and that code is good for the rest of October, so use it now, okay? And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.